What's up, and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about Married at First Sight. This is season 8, episode 15, and this episode here was the finale reunion. So starting off with Stephanie and AJ. Stephanie and AJ were the first couple to come out and speak with the host, and AJ doesn't seem to like addressing his problems, which is his temper, and he blames it on production, everybody else but himself. He adds that once the cameras left, he's had zero frustration. AJ and Stephanie confirm that they're still married. Since we last saw them, they have been traveling the world. Their last adventure together was to Africa, and they plan to travel a lot more, and within the next 2 years, even expand their family. Let's move on to Jasmine and Will. So Jasmine and Will were the second couple, well, singles, I should say. So the host wants to know how both of them are doing. Jasmine says that it's bittersweet, but her and Will are still friends despite the outcome. Jasmine felt sad at first while signing her divorce papers, and she tells a friend that Will reached out to her to date, but she feels that it's very backwards. So basically, Will reached out to Jasmine saying that he still wanted them to be friends and also date to see where it can lead, which to me it's already backwards because you did the experiment with the intentions of marriage, having the experts to find you a companion and get married. So why divorce somebody and then later reach out to them, want to be friends, and then see where it can go? Like, to me, I just feel like he's very backwards and he's wishy-washy. He really doesn't know what he wants, and this was not the right thing for him to do, in my opinion. I don't think this experiment was for him. He just needs to find somebody and date the normal way, and then if it leads to marriage, fine. But yeah, something is up with Will. Like I said, he's very hard to read. He says little, so it's very hard to know what his deal is. The host wants to know if there's a chance for reconciliation, and Will wants Jasmine to answer first, but Jasmine says that she wants to hear from him first. So Will responds that he doesn't know and adds if they keep in contact, who knows what can happen. He seems like one of those type of guys that likes to plant false hope, string you along just so he has you as an option, but knows that he really doesn't want to commit. He seems like that type. So Jasmine says on her end, no. There's no chance for reconciliation. And I don't think that he was attracted to her. Let's just be real. Let's just keep it all the way 100. I don't think he was attracted to her, and he's just not being honest about it. Let's move on to the couple that we all have been waiting for, the couple that we've talked about the most out of this whole season, and that was Kate and Luke. So the host wants to know from Luke, when he saw Kate, was he attracted? And it's basically like pulling teeth to get him to answer the question. But finally, he says that he was disappointed when he saw Kate at the altar, which leads to the next question. Why did he have sex with someone he wasn't attracted to? He said that Kate was sexually frustrated, so he did it to make her happy. What type of nonsense is this? You've got to really be kidding me. Kate insists that he's lying and that when they said they kissed on the honeymoon, it was really code for them having sex. So you guys know the comment that he made that night on the honeymoon, that he felt repulsed and dead inside. That comment wasn't after they kissed, it was after they were intimate, in which he said that. So that makes it even more worse, that you're intimate with someone and after you're intimate with them, they say they feel dead inside and repulsed. So once Kate seen that he was acting very odd, she wanted to know if he was all right. And, he does this thing where he storms off, and he says to her, do you think I'm homosexual? So basically, he's telling off on himself. And then from hearing him say that sparked something in her. So she began to take notes in her phone and investigate his Facebook, where she found out that it said that he was interested in both women and men. So Luke lies and says that him and his friends did that when he was 18 years old as a joke. You mean to tell me you did something as a joke when you were 18 years old and you didn't change it? If that wasn't true about you, you didn't think to change it, you just left it there? To me, he's a liar, okay? So Luke tries to twist the situation, saying a month in, things got better between him and Kate. One thing I liked about the host is the host calls him out, saying that he's faking for the cameras and saying that he thinks Luke is just saying what he feels sounds good for TV. So moving on, Kate, since the divorce, has been promoted on her job, is seeing someone, and she says that they've been dating for 2 months. I'm so happy for her. So Luke, on the other hand, no one really cares what's going on with him. He did say that he's not dating, which he shouldn't be, until he can really be truthful and honest with himself. It really boils down to the fact that he is not interested in women. Period. Luke swings the other way, I mean, it's obvious. His whole disposition, how he talks, the things he says, he's always, complimenting himself and I look so beautiful and rolling his eyes, you can tell. And then they even Kate even called out the fact that a lot of your friends are gay. And we saw that when they had where family and friends came over to the house, and majority of his friends came over. There were a lot of men that we spotted there that were gay. You could tell they were not straight men. I'm not saying that a straight person can't have a gay friend, but what I'm saying is Luke shows his whole demeanor, his disposition, the way he carries himself. The more we got to know him in the season, I start seeing it, that he does like men. He did not want to be with Kate, and that's why he was disappointed. That's why he felt repulsed and dead inside, because I don't know what he's trying to hide. Maybe he's trying to hide from his family. He doesn't want his family to know, but if they didn't know before, they definitely know now. So a lot of times family members do know, but they're just waiting on you to come out and say something. But anyways, who really cares about Luke? I'm just happy that Kate is doing well. She's thriving. She's traveling. She's gotten promoted. She's seeing someone else now. I hope that's true. I'm really hoping that she has met someone and that she's really genuinely happy in life, because she deserves it. The next couple to sit down was Christine and Keith. So they discuss the photos Christine found in Keith's phone, and Keith says that he didn't know that they were in there, which is lie. It's a lie. He knew what was in his phone. So they also talk about kids, and Keith says that he's willing to wait a few years, and Christine wants to make sure that they are both solid first. She wants Keith to graduate from school, and she just wants to have her husband to herself. All in all, things seem to be going well for them. So in the next scene, they show all the couples and singles come together to talk, and the host wants to know if any of the singles admire any of the others. Jasmine says that she admires Christine and Keith. Kate admired AJ and Stephanie, and they start to replay clips of the most confusing couple, which was Kate and Luke. Stephanie says that it's a shame that their relationship went on for that long. Keith said that his main priority and focus is his wife, so he didn't really comment on their situation. They all agreed it was hard to watch and that Kate looked like she was in a lot of pain, which we all noticed that she did. I mean, she was not happy. Kate agreed and said that the first night they shared, Luke wanted to know if Kate had any dirt on the other girls. So as soon as I heard that, I was saying to myself, oh, okay, so you like to gossip. The fact that you want the tea, like you trying to be my girlfriend, you ain't trying to be my husband. So I feel like, the fact that the first night you want to know the tea on the other girls, it's kind of strange. That's another red flag. So the host questioned them, do they think that Luke was there for TV and not marriage? Kate says yes. AJ says that he feels that Luke was playing a mental game of warfare. I thought that was pretty deep. The host reads a couple of tweets from the viewers and gets the response from the couples. The big announcement that they had, because they kept promoting this big announcement that one of the couples had. And so the announcement was coming from Keith and Christine. They announced that they got a house together. And I really thought that they were going to say that they were expecting, because the way she was kind of like sitting, she had her arm across her waist, like she was trying to hide something, and her face seemed full. You know, I just really thought that they were going to announce that they were expecting, to be honest. So I feel like with this reunion, this finale, they really hyped this reunion up, but it was just all right to me. The thing I cared about the most was getting some of the questions answered in regards to Kate and Luke. And I do feel that the host did a great job of getting our questions answered, especially with the whole Kate and Luke situation. So that, I feel like he did a great job, like really trying to get him to open his mouth about what his thoughts were during this whole process, why he did some of the things that he did. So I want to know what you guys thought about this finale. Were you a little bit disappointed, but just a little bit satisfied to get some more answers in regards to Kate and Luke? Because I feel like the show was really based off of them. They sat down with them the longest, I feel. So like I said, I want to know your guys' thoughts on this finale reunion by giving this video a big thumbs up. Also by leaving a comment down below in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video with a friend who also loves watching Married at First Sight. Subscribe and hit the bell so that you'll be notified on the next time that I make an upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.